Hello everyone, and welcome to our Assassin's Creed Odyssey Let's Play. We continue our adventure with Let My Patience Go.
How's the patient?
He'll survive if I treat his injuries.
If?
This man is a monster. He's a slave trader who treats people so terribly that they injure themselves just to avoid working for him. If I help him, he'll continue to hurt others. But if I choose to do nothing, many will be spared pain and suffering.
It shouldn't matter what this man has done. He deserves to be treated like anyone else. We can't judge others when they're at our mercy.
I know it's my duty to help this man, but if you'd seen some of the injuries I've treated that he's caused, you would understand my doubts. The innocents of the Greek world have suffered enough lately.
What if I free his slaves? If he has no slaves, he can't mistreat them anymore, and you'll be able to treat him without guilt.
Yes, I can save this man. And you can prevent him from hurting others. Our kindness here will show him the error of his ways, show him a different path to walk. You would do this for me?
Of course I'll free the slaves for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Where are the slaves being held?
I remember paying a visit to a camp on the riverbank east of Lake Copais to treat a slave for self-inflicted injuries. I'd try there.
Are hunting parties often attacked this close to the city?
It's quite unusual. But with the war raging all around us, and the plague consuming everything else, it's no surprise the beasts are becoming more desperate.
If the slaves are in danger, I will need to hurry.
Alright, let's call up our trusty companion here and see if we can't locate where all the slaves are located. Of course, it does look like they're probably going to be in very not so savory locations. It's probably a safe assessment.
I see him.
Now, it does look like we have located a couple of different encampments that they appear to be in. Obviously, this one's not so bad. I mean, obviously, it's on the side of a structure, so, I mean, in that way, that's not great, but it's a little bit more doable than maybe some of the other ones were.
I see him.
So it does look like I think we're probably going to have to venture over to the left-hand side here, and then once we work our way all the way over there, we should be able to slowly but surely take some of these guys out of commission. Now, as per the usual, I'm going to try to do this stealthy, but we're not going to be making any promises here. I feel like there's probably a lot of things that could go wrong during this entire venture, so we'll do our best, but obviously if we have to go loud, then that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We do have a few gentlemen that look to be kind of sleeping. You know, they've had a really rough day. You know, they've been out and about. This dude's having a very bad day, I'll tell you that much. Now, of course, successfully we're able to take him out of commission. Let's actually drop down here, and we should be coming up on our first little slave that we need to rescue.
I'm free! How can I ever repay you?
Alright, so you're free, buddy, but let's not be making a lot of noise, okay? Let's be a little bit more calm than that. I understand they've been starving you pretty heavily, but that's probably not the way to go about it by making an absolute ton of noise.
I'm free once more! All thanks to you!
See, I think this guy misunderstood. He kind of heard what his friend did and then decided to do the same thing. Now, while both of these guys were successfully able to get out of here, they did also just make an absolute ton of noise for little to no reason. So let's hope that the third one's a little bit smarter. I don't have high confidence, but you never know. People can sometimes surprise you. Now, it does look like this one may be a little bit more injured than the other one. So, of course, we're going to be venturing all the way over here. So far, things are looking pretty safe. Not seeing anything too crazy just yet, but the night is young and full of many terrors.
Thank you for freeing us. That beast Galeos has worked us all to the brink of death. Now I can return home to my family.
I freed the slaves.
I've treated his injuries enough to stabilize him, but he isn't out of danger yet. I don't know if I can bring myself to complete the treatment.
So you're just going to stand here and watch this man die? You need to do what you do best and heal him. It's what the gods put you here to do. Help people, not judge them.
If I do nothing, I'll be no better than him. I'll make sure he recovers.
When he does, be sure to tell him how his life was in our hands.
Only the gods have the power to decide life and death. What I do is insignificant compared to their benevolence.
I've seen you save many from a trip down the Styx.
But look at the plague. For all my knowledge and experience, I could do nothing against it. I have to accept that my reach only goes so far. Thank you for your help, my friend. I must go. I have an appointment with a patient elsewhere.